Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Koty Angeloff versus Pro Yosores, and this is the top 4 of a Pot of Prosperity playset tournament, so they're not actually going to get anything out of winning this match, but I figured since it was Koty Angeloff versus Ryan Yu, they're both very good players, that I may as well show this off because this is better than like a high rated video. Also, if you want to check out the Discord where all these competitive matches I've been posting have been coming from, go check out the Coliseum down below in the description. And with that being said, let's hop right into the video. And then we are going to see a tie, and then we're going to see Pro win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Also, make sure to check out Koty Angeloff's Twitch. I'll leave a link to that down below in the description. Now let's hop right in so we can see 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. And then Pro will be deciding to go second, so they're on striker most likely. Opening hands, we have Called by Ash, Rhoda, Bell, and Valor. And then they have Desires, Eagle Booster, Bell, Shark Cannon, and Bell. So it's a Sky Striker mirror match. And then they're going to go ahead and activate Rhoda, go grab a Ray. Then normal summon, end phase, effect. It's going to get rid of itself. Summon Shiz. And then Shiz effect, grab engage. And then pass play. They draw afterburners, so they're going to Desires. As long as this gets hit with Ash Blossom, which I feel like it will, then they don't have a play right now. Let's look at the banners. We see like a Hornet Drone's gone. Not an Eagle. Yeah, because they could, if they wanted to, activate, and then Shark Cannon take, but that would play into Bell super hard. That's using all of your cards to get to a striker engine. It's not really worth doing. You can kind of just wait. You're not really gonna get OTK'd by the mirror match. And then go ahead and summon Hayate, battle phase, attack directly, and then effect, dump area 0. Then go ahead and move on to main phase 2. Summon Shiz, set Called by, end phase, Shiz effect to go search, and then this is going to grab an Eagle Booster, and then pass play, draw Ray. There we go. That's a good draw. Go ahead, summon that out, and then get rid of that for Hayate. Battle phase, attack directly, and then, so they're going to take 13 here, or in main phase, they're going to drop Valor on Hayate, and then go for Shiz. And then set Shark Cannon, end phase, Shiz effect to go search, and then that's going to grab engage. And then pass, draw Desires. And then go main phase, activate Desires. And we can see what they banished here. And we can see Hornet, multi-roll, one of the each of the strikers. Also, DB really needs to make this that way you can just hover over and see both of the banished. I don't know why you can do it with one player but not the other. It kind of just doesn't make sense, at all. Then they're going to go ahead and draw on the afterburners and Rose. So they're also on 2 afterburners. And then afterburners, it's going to target Shiz, and then they're going to change Shark Cannon, go ahead and banish Ray. Then Ray effect, try to summon itself out, chain Bell to stop that, and then activate engage, and then this will go search out Widow, and then draw into Widow. It's a lot of Widow. And then summon Kagari effect, add back, and then they're gonna add back engage. They're gonna let that go through, and then battle phase, go poke. And then main phase 2, summon Shiz. And set 2, end phase, Shiz effect. Go grab Shark Cannon. So this is looking pretty good for Koty here. They have gone through all 3 Shiz. Pass, draw Rose. Then normal summon that out. Said, yeah, they're gonna let that go through. Then summon Hayate. Battle phase, try to attack. They're gonna activate Widow. And then chain Eagle Booster. And then they're just going to go ahead and take the damage. It is 15. It's unaffected by Shiz. Set Think If effect. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and use that. And then dump Ray. Main phase 2. Activate Engage. go grab multi-roll. And then draw into Twin Twister. Okay, okay. That'll definitely be pretty good. And then go for Kagari. Kagari effect, try to add back engage. And then they're going to chain bell to that. Set lag. So they're going to activate multi-roll. And then afterburners, target shiz, chain eagle booster. And then go for shiz. And then end phase, shiz. They're going to chain called by, hit the shiz in graveyard, so that way this is negated. Well, they're going to chain bell to stop that. I really like using called by, hitting something from grave to negate it on field. It always felt like such a good play. But obviously they're going to get the search here since that was negated. And then go grab Widow. And then are they going to use, yeah, they're going to activate the Widow. And then multi-roll effect to set Widow and Shark Cannon because they used afterburners. And then go ahead pass because they used afterburners and Widow. And then draw Ash Blossom. They're going to go ahead and activate Engage. And then this is going to search out Eagle Booster. And then draw into Desires. And then turn Shiz into Kagari. Kagari effect. Target Engage. They're going to chain Bell. And then they're going to chain Eagle. And then chain Widow. Set Thinking. Yeah, they're just going to let that go through. And then do another card in hand. Nope. Widow on Shiz. Take that. And then, well, they're going to chain 2 Widow. Shark Cannon, target Ray. And then bring that out. Turn those 2 into a Zeke. And then they're just going to go ahead and special summon out Rose. And then normal summon out Ash Blossom, turn all those into an access code. And then they're going to use the effect, getting attack, and then go ahead, pop multi-roll, Shark Cannon, battle phase, beat over Kagari. And then said boostered, true. Yeah, it stays. Go ahead, put that back. Man, I'm missing things right now. Like, I missed a called by, I'm missing the Eagle booster. Like, I'm just so hungry. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I wanted to eat before I recorded this. I went out to the kitchen, man, like, walked out, I was like, alright, I don't even want to say it. I was like, I'm going to eat some hot dogs. Pause, wait, not like that. And then I was like, alright, bet. I looked and I was like, oh, there's none left. Okay, fair enough, you know, go on to the next thing. I was like, a PB&J. Look at there's no bread, there's no jelly. I was like, okay. Alright, that sucks. I was like, alright, on to the next thing. And I just kept going down the line and just out, like, you need, like, I don't know, food, you got, like, pieces to the puzzle, and everything was just missing something. It's like, oh, cereal, oh, there's no milk. This, but there's no that. And it's, man, so I didn't even get to eat. Like, I haven't ate yet today, and it's like 6 p.m. I'm just starving. Like, it sucks. I'm just hungry, man. I just want to eat PB&Js. That's all I want. It's such a simple band. Pass, draw area 0. Then area 0 set, and then area 0 effect. They're gonna target that, and then that grabs Widow. Set fair Pepe hands. Yeah, that is pretty good. Widow, take Kagari. Then they're going to turn that into Hayate. Said large thing. Not little thing. Not big thing. Large thing. I like it. And then go into Kagari. Kagari, add back multi-roll. Then activate multi-roll, effect, get rid of area 0. Area 0, summon out Rose. And then turn those into Zeke. A Zeke effect. It's going to banish access code. And then Rose effect, bring itself out. Battle phase, go ahead and poke. Then main phase 2, Zeke, pop Rose to gang attack, and then go for Shiz. End phase, Shiz effect, grab Shark Cannon. They don't have one in graveyard. The last one got banished. Then Shark Cannon hit Rose. Multi-roll, set Widow, and then pass, draw Upstart. Alright, let's see. Upstart in the terraforming. So they should And it should still have area 0 left. And then, you know, terraforming, grab area 0, area 0 set. I don't even know like what they're gonna hit off of this though. Grab rows, and then put those back. Then go ahead, normal summon, activate Widow to take. End phase, they get access code back from Zeke, they get this back from Widow. And then they're gonna get multi-roll effect to set if they want to. Feel like they're going to. So that area 0 is crazy, I know, right? Maybe we should play 3 a little. Yeah, and then they just go ahead and admit defeat there. So, going on to game 2, we are going to see Koty decide to go second. That was a really good game. Like, a really good game. I actually want to see how long that was. Not even that long. Wow. Opening hands is Shark Cannon, Engage, Eagle, Rose, and Twin. This is excellent. And then they have Area 0, Rose, Multi-Roll, Rhoda, and Widow. So this is definitely not bad. Then they're going to go ahead and activate Rhoda, search out Ray, and then activate Area 0, normal summon, and then Area 0 Ray. And then that's going to bring out Shiz, and then mill 3, and they miss. Set 3 Area 0 the wave. Never mind, lol. I see a lot of people going into like Hayate, like turn 1, or like Kaina. Usually it's Hayate, just in case like they hit engage and then they engage and then go Kagari add back. But you don't really need to do that. I guess if you're playing like it versus like a big combo deck, so that's like somewhat okay. Since like you have to set up like a decent amount of interruptions or you just like lose. And then end phase Shiz to go search, and then that's gonna grab engage, and then pass, draw Hornet. They're gonna start off by using Hornet, summon out token, then get rid of that for Hayate. Battle phase, better have the bell for this white howling, not gonna lie. And then go ahead and poke, affect the dump area 0. Then Shark Cannon, hit Ray, engage, grab afterburners, and then draw on the bell. Hey, they got it for the white howling. Go ahead and pop, and then summon Kagari effect, and then that's gonna add back engage. It's looking pretty good here. Summon Shiz, end phase, Shiz effect to go search, and then that's gonna grab multi-roll. Then pass, draw Cosmic. They're going to activate multi-roll effect on area 0, then area 0 effect. Then this will be summoning out from the deck. They're going to summon out Ray. And then turn Ray into a Hayate, activate engage, search out Ego Booster, draw on the Shark Cannon. Set lag, 1 sec. Yeah, and go ahead and poke for 11. And then effect, dump Rose. Main phase 2, go for Kagari. And then Kagari effect, so you got Eagle, right? Yup. Add back engage. And then activate engage. Go grab Hornet drones. And then draw desires. Oh. Like the draw 1 into a draw 2. They might not even like, nah, you won't really need to use it here. They might, but you don't really have to. Go ahead, summon out, and then go for Zeke. The Zeke effect, hit Shiz, and then, yeah, that's going to be really good, because now this is going to come back during their end phase and turn off their Sky Striker spells. Then go ahead and set, multi-roll effect, and this will be setting a Widow and Hornet drones. Then Shiz effect, go search out Eagle Booster, and then pass play, draw Rose. They're going to go main phase, engage. Said, I only know engage and multi-roll. Engage. Added. What? Oh, yeah, go search. Yeah, no, I definitely feel what Koty said there. Because, like, okay, he obviously wasn't trying to do that, like, on purpose. Because, like, I mean, they seem pretty friendly. But, like, you can't, like, it's just whack if they're like, what do I know? And then you have to be like, ah, think, let me look through logs, or like, ah, think, because then that tells them that you would have something in hand that you could search or would search. And then that it kind of tells them like what you could have without them actually knowing what you have. Which is why whenever somebody asks me like, what do I know in hand whenever I'm playing Tri Brigade, it's like, I don't know. Like, if I add and then like it's like 10 seconds later I'll tell you, but like if it's a whole turn later, like you don't know what's in my hand, especially because like, you know, Bear Bloom or Blossom put back, like you don't know what's there. Like I could add Revolt off Bear Bloom, put a card back, and they're like, oh, do you have Revolt? I don't know. But go ahead and grab Widow, and then draw on the Ray. Whole lot of monsters. Normal summon Ray, activate multi-roll, and then target Ray, chain Ray, summon out Kagari effect to add back. They're going to chain Widow, chain Eagle, and yep, that's going to go ahead. Let it go through. Obviously, like, they can't respawn there if they wanted to because multi-roll. And then they're going to activate Engage to go search out Afterburners, and then draw on the Ash. And then on the Resolution, Twin, get rid of Rose, pop the back row. Then go for Hayate, and then summon out Rose, battle phase, attack directly. And then effect, dump Ray. Main phase 2, turn those into Zeke, and then the Zeke effect on the Shiz. And then Rose bring itself out. Thinking of Ray, by the way. Okay, yeah, I will. Alright, so it's Rose 1, Ray 2. Go ahead and negate the Ray. And then Zeke effect, it's going to pop that, and then they're going to activate Ray effect to get itself off the board, because I do know that there's this in hand, and then they're going to Afterburners, get rid of Zeke, and multi-roll, because like they couldn't chain Ray effect to this, because multi-roll was used. And then go ahead, end phase, multi-roll, and this will be setting 4. And this will come back off of Zeke. Like I said, it's going to be pretty big that this is coming back off of Zeke, because, like, you know, their back row just don't do anything here. And then draw Twin Twisters. Not bad. Go ahead and use Desires. Banishing 10. Then they're going to let that go through. Looking at the banished. You see, like, a Widow, an Afterburners, a Ray. And then they're going to Ash Blossom that. And then activate Hornet. Summon out token. Get rid of that for Kagari. And then Kagari effect. Add back Engage. They're going to try to bell that. Chain Eagle. And then activate Engage. Grab Shark Cannon. And then draw on the Cosmic. Well, they could really just out all this back row if they wanted to. Obviously, I don't think they're going to do it here. Then go for Hayate, battle phase, attack. They have 1, 2, 4. So go ahead, poke for 11. And then go for Shiz. And then set Cosmic, end phase, Shiz effect. It's going to grab Afterburners. And then Shiz comes back off of Zeke. Pass, draw Widow. This is not looking too swell for them. Then summon Kagari, add back Engage. And then multi-roll effect, target Afterburners, chain Cosmic, it's going to smack that. And then activate Engage to go search, grab Eagle, and then draw on the dotKuro. And then Shark Cannon, hit Ray, Widow, double take, and then they hit him at the feet there. So now going on to Game 3, we are going to see Koty Angeloff be forced to go first. Opening hands, we have Ray, Area 0, Eagle Booster, MST, Area 0. And then they have Shark Cannon, Widow, Desires, Ash, and multi-roll. So they don't have a way to the extra deck currently, but obviously they'll have a lot of draws. Then they're gonna area 0-1, ray 2, go in the shiz, mill 3, and then grab widow, put the others back. Then end phase, shiz effect to go search, and then that's gonna grab engage. Then pass turn, draw cosmic. Then activate multi-roll effect. It's gonna out shark cannon. And then activate desires, and they did that so that way this can't get hit with like an ash blossom. We see an engage gone. Bye bye. 2 eagle booster gone. A widow. 2 rose. Then drawing the bell ash. They're gonna cosmic hit area 0. And then widow to take. Then get rid of it for Hayate. Battle phase, attack directly, and then effect, dump ray. Main phase 2, go for Kagari. Kagari effect to add back, and then it's gonna add back widow. And then turn Kagari into a shiz. Set widow, end phase, shiz effect to go search. That's gonna grab Hornet drones. And then they are going to set that. I don't know why I put a counter on it. Alright, yeah, they got rid of it. Pass, and then draw MST. So they're gonna go main phase, activate area 0, set eagle, area 0 effect, target, and then mill 3, grab ray. Then send that. MST, it's gonna go ahead and target that. And then they're gonna chain it on shiz. Then MST out multi-roll, activate engage, chain ash blossom, and then normal summon out ray. And then battle phase effect, that's gonna go for Kagari so that way it's not properly summoned, and playing around Veiler. Effect to try to add back, chain bell to stop that. And then main phase 2, go for shiz. And then set shiz effect. And then now we'll go grab a multi-roll. And then pass turn, draw Ash Blossom. And then I'm thinking here. So they do know the Shark Cannon and the Hornet. They don't know the 2 Ashes. They're going to go for Hayate, battle phase, attack. They're going to let that go through. Take 11, send Rose. Main phase 2, go for Kagari. Kagari effect on Widow, chain Widow, take that, and then Shark Cannon, summon out Ray. Ray effect, it's gonna tag out into shiz, and then end phase shiz, grab afterburners, and then draw on the bell. So Hornet burner, yep. And then battle phase shiz attack, and then. Yeah, go ahead, beat over that for 100. Huh? Alright. I know I'm hungry, and, like, I might mess things up, but, like, they have 4, they have 5. So this is at 1,000, theirs was at 11. How did they take 400? I don't get that. I think they were, like, doing this. Like, the calculations of beating over Kagari. Or not beating over, but attacking it. Because their shiz was at 11. And their Kagari was at 14. Because it's gaining 4, losing 5, so it'd be at 14. But I still don't know how, like, they got to 400, though. You have more spells? Yeah. Did I not attack the Kagari? Attack shiz? Oh my god, lol. Yeah. A little mistake. What? Yeah, I'm so confused. Yeah, you can't drop Rose when your own stuff goes. I wish. I wish. It has to be when an opponent's, if you read it. if an opponent's monster in the extra monster zone is destroyed by battle or leaves the field. If not, this card would just be like, well, red. Then they're going to go ahead and Bell hit the Ray. Then main phase 2, activate multi-roll, area 0 on Shiz. That was very confusing. Add back Rose, but at least it was all fixed. Yeah, they gained life points and everything. Then get rid of Shiz, multi-roll on area 0. And then they're going to go ahead and area 0 effect, letting that go through, bring out Ray. And then Ray effect, tag out into Kagari. And then Kagari effect to add back. That's going to go ahead and add back the engage from the graveyard. Then activate engage. Then that will search out, said think big. Go grab Hornet and then draw on the Ash Blossom. Activate Hornet. Bring out token. Turn those into Zeke. And then Zeke effect. Hit Kagari. And then go for Shiz. End phase Shiz. Chain Ash. And then multi-roll effect to set. They're going to set Eagle and Widow. Pass. Draw Desires. Then activate Desires. That's going to prompt the Ash. And then, yeah, they admit defeat. Like, if they Hornet, summon something, they can Widow out it. If they Afterburners target, they can Eagle Booster. Wow. Wow. How long was that match? That was an hour long. Honestly, for a Striker Mirror, I'm going to say, like, that's not bad. Like, sometimes Striker Mirrors, like, the game ones could last, like, closer to 60 minutes. It can get horrible without time. Like, really, really, really bad without time. Usually, like, the Striker Mirror, like, somebody has to admit defeat just because, like, they're, like, down bad. And, like, you just have to, like, admit defeat so that way you can go to the next game. But sometimes it's not even worth it because, like, there's, like, you know, like 10 minutes left on the clock and you admit defeat. Then game 2, if you win to draw, if they win, you know, then they win the match. And you don't really want a draw since draws are kind of bad. Definitely closer to a loss than they are a win. You know, just a little bit in the middle, but you really don't want draws though. Like at like a big tournament. I mean, they're not like super bad to get. You know, they're better than a loss for sure though. So if you have the choice between like going to the next game or like losing the game 1, like you may as well go to the next game because an L's an L and you don't want to hold that. But that was it for the top 4 match. Again, like I said, make sure to go check out Koty Angeloff's Twitch and the Coliseum Discord. Both of them will be linked down below in the description. Well played. Besides like that, like I don't know, like that Shiz interaction. I don't know. That was definitely weird, a little confusing. Like they tried summoning Rose. I don't know. Like that whole like battle phase was just bad. But everything other than that battle phase, good. I wish like this was like the finals of the tournament because like obviously the final is like something is actually won. But I figured like, I mean if it's like really good players, that's all you really ask for. Like the people that watch my videos is they ask for really good players because like you know high rated DB, you're not guaranteed to get good players. You're just guaranteed to get people that grind. And, like, you know, high-rated DB, you don't really get anything if you win. I mean, you get some rating. You probably would want to win this more than that just because this you get to go to the finals of the tournament. But with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.